What's up, everybody? Today we are going to be making a ballerina. So this was inspired by my love for dance. I took dance for about 2 years, and look at this, I'm amazing. But my teacher was dancing with me, so he always made me look good. But April 29th is International Dance Day, and I thought this would be the perfect time to bring out this video and show you my moves. Yes, I loved dancing, and every year we would have a competition, and this competition was a big deal. You had to get dressed up and put your face together and your hair together and everything, and then compete with all these dancers from all over the area. It was kind of scary, but kind of wonderful at the same time. So here I am with my other teacher, and we were amazing. Look at my awesome costume. It was so beautiful. I had to turn it back in because you could only rent them. They're very expensive. But I got 3rd place. Yay! All right, so first I have my sketch in my journal, and I'm just gonna look at it as I draw on my canvas. So I'm adding the torso first, and then the legs, and so on, with a nice, just gentle, pencil drawing. All right, now it's time to add the tutu, and yes, you can see the lines of the legs, but you're not going to be seeing it after I paint over them, so don't worry about that. Okay, now time for the head and the shoulders, or the neck and shoulders, and then the arms. And the elbows should be about the same when you're holding up over your head. The elbows should be about the same level as the top of your head. So I made a mistake of putting them too high, but I fixed that later. Alright, so I'm just going to add some white, pink, and blue to make a nice lavender background, and I will be adding another color later, but for now this is just the, to keep it a little dimensional and not so one color. It looks kind of pretty this way. Now it's time to paint the tutu, and you can choose any colors, of course, to do any of this. I was choosing a nice bright pink, and then other shades of pink for the tights and the ballet slippers and so on. And you want to make sure to put a nice beautiful layer of chiffon and crinoline underneath so it looks nice and poofy. Since we are all basically made of cylinders, Coke can is a cylinder, right? Think of your arm. It's kind of the same shape as a Coke can, but it has a hand on it and an elbow and so on. So you want the lighter part to be in the middle, and then on the edges would be a little bit more darker, and that creates that nice cylindrical shape. Now I'm choosing a lighter pink for the tights on the legs, and adding a darker shade on the edges and down the middle. If I do too dark of a line, then I can just get a dry brush and blend it in. Now, so that I wouldn't waste any of my paint, I decided to use it in the background as well, and leaving her kind of in the middle, like the spotlight is all around her. And I got some apricot shaded paint with a little bit of white to make a beautiful skin tone. And don't forget, the skin tone can be any shade. If you were doing a self-portrait, just, kind of see what yours is and put it together. The hair is really all up to you. I just added my hair color, but you can add your hair color or somebody else's. It really doesn't matter, but this is what gives that little distinction, you know. It's so beautiful. And here I'm adding the beautiful edges darker than the middle so that it looks more three-dimensional, and then using a dry brush to blend it together. And if you make mistakes like I do, you can always paint over them with some white paint or the color that you have around the mistake, and also use white to add some light. But look at this. This is called glitter glaze, and oh my goodness, my mom said you should put something sparkly on this, and yes, I did. Oh my gosh, this just made it go pow. So I added a little bit in the hair too for a little hairpin, and look how cute. This is adorable. I'm like, oh my gosh, it's so beautiful. And don't forget, if you paint this, you can put a picture in the comments. I would love to see it. I hope you have fun making your ballerina, and I will talk to you next time. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and that you are amazing. Bye-bye.